Start talking.
Okay, start talking. All right, so we got the underneath the car all painted. No, we got the AC started in there. We started that in there. Got that going. Got the new pumpkin cover on. Got her all painted up underneath, and she stared to look good.
Tell them about your nice shocks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at those
shocks. $1,800 a piece. The other thing is we got 2 fuel pumps now instead of 1. We got everything turned on with the key. We got travel limiters on our front suspension, so when the wheels come off the ground, and they will, that the front tires don't drop and pin and pigeon toe, so that when it comes back down, it'll be going straight. So that's what these are, travel limiters, right? We got we're starting the wiring. I got all this has got to be cleaned up and stuff, and we've cleaned up some stuff in here. We're going down, coming down. We're coming down. All our AC lines are going through, and it's a big taco of Superbird right now. It looks pretty rough, but we're getting there. Got new windows, new frames. Got a lot of stuff going on. So, got the interior gutted out, and we're getting ready to put it back together.
You got a lot of painter's tape here going on. Holy.
Yeah.
That's all your nose.
Yeah, and we're starting on the other side too.
Yeah.
So this is getting longer as we go. We're going to put a little AC compressor up here, and so that we have air conditioning in amongst all that crap, right? So, we got all of our wiring straightened out, which was disastrous. Now it's better. We got new pipes going to go in for the door, so that I could take this slim body of mine and slide over them very easy. Right. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting this in here, like that, and then the Viper seats are going to be going in here. New carpet, AC. And so then we have air shift. We'll have electric power steering, which is Flaming River, which was kind enough to donate a wheel and some parts. So that was very cool of them. I love Flaming River. They do a great job. You get what you pay for. And that's getting ready to go in next. So we'll have a tilt, electric steering, air shift, air conditioning, power windows, and then we've got the trunk almost done. The new gas tank, which is going to be right around 34 gallons, believe it or not.
That.
So the trunk is getting wrapped up little by little. We have our bus battery, marine battery over here, and then we put a second marine battery over here. It's 2-tiered. And then we have our fuel pumps in there, and they're 1 and 2. So if in the event that we have a blah blah blah, the second one kicks in. Then we have our air compressor, which works for our air shifter, which is rechargeable air instead of having a can in there. Yeah, then I'm making up a panel now to cover the back of this, and we put our LED tail lights in. We have a rear camera. And we have a front camera. We have 2 screens in there because this is such a long car. I wanted to be able to see when you're parking and pulling out and whatnot. And all new glass is over there that I got to get in. And then I painted and I dyed the console, and I have some other little things that we're going to be doing there. I moved the buttons because it's a street car, not just a race car. I moved the buttons, so this is going to be your line lock, and this is going to be your trans brake. So it's not on. You don't have that cord wrapped around your steering wheel, and you don't have the button on the shifter, which is interesting to me. Is I never thought it was a good idea to have your line lock on the shifter anyway. Myself personally, especially once the air shift when you could go too fast. So the gauges are all set up, all the lighting's hooked up. And yeah, we got to go through and tidy up everything, get all the wiring snuggled in, and we should be ready to put it all back together, internal wise, and then it's going out for paint. Yeah, and then wheels and tires. Wheels and tires. I think we're going to go with weld.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to use D-compound Goodyear tires. They're not street tires, but they are awesome. They're what puts hell in order, allowing whale in order to put the power to the ground on the street. They work extremely well. I'm really pleased with them over any other tire I've used. I'm not paid to say that. So there you go.
But you should be, right?
That should be. They should absolutely pay me to say that, but I'm not. I haven't. So this is a air cylinder for the parachute, and that's going back on. And we have, of course, we have our renewable air in there, right? And this is our charging cord for our battery. Of course, there's that, right? And what else could I tell you? That's about where we are with this hot rod. Working diligently every night. We're going to get her together, and she should be ready to go. Hopefully, I would say by end of March, we should be ready to rock and roll. So that's it. That's the update.
It's really amazing that I'm able to get anything done. Like I try to stay.
It is.
Like you know what I realized? You have ADD or ADHD.
Where have you been? What, you just figured that out after 60 years near, or 30 years near me? What the f? You're, when you look up intelligence, your picture's not there.
Ow.
Oh, you're so smart. I'm sorry. Penn State. There it is. Again with
Language.
the
Language, I know.
If you're froggy, come on, leap.
All right.
All right, so now to our sponsors. Can we get to our sponsors? So we get to our sponsors. I'll f you up, dude. You're slow as f. You're old.
Yeah, but that's why I just cleared out and knocked the block off.
Listen. So can we get to the sponsors? Of
I'd knock your teeth out, but then you'd ask me to pay for them. So I just leave it alone.
Like,
But what?
be clear.
I've expunged all of my exuberance on you currently. I am in cool mode.
We want to thank our sponsors, Stoner Car Care. Use code Wolfpack for 25% off. If you order anything over $49, they can get free shipping too with that discount code. Check them out, guys. We use them. Great products. They're local for us, and it's all clear code safe and everything else. It's fantastic stuff. The other sponsor of today's video. I can't get him to stop talking for 5 seconds. The other sponsor of today's video is Flaming River. They sent us a really cool steering wheel and column for the Daytona. We'll be doing some future videos on that. Honestly, the wheel is really, really, really cool. High quality stuff. Check them out, Flaming River. Where'd you purchase it from? Online?
Flaming River.
Online? Did you go through Summit? Did you go through any vendors?
Flaming River.
There you go.
Flaming River. Call it Flaming River, apparently. Listen, no, Flaming River sent us a really cool steer wheel for the Daytona. We'll be putting that in, get you guys some coverage of that. It's really neat. So anything that you need for your muscle cars, I would check them out.
You put the
So
locks
thank you
on the
for
wheels.
watching our video.
There we go.